Numis Maximus, RS, Bobby Boy, WB. See everybody. Let's see, what can we do? Let's get a. I cracked open just effectively one NGC package that we got in yesterday, which was exciting. Had some good stuff in it. And then, let's see, on the raw side, we've got a lot of. I think we have like a new group of Condors that just came in, and Gabe got a bunch of those ID'd. So that is something to look forward to today, because I know that there's usually. I like the Condor tokens, and there are some pretty ones in that group. So that will be something that will be fun to get into later. Let's see. We'll just pick out something to fucking go. Oh, a bunch of good stuff here. Here's a silver rupee from India, and we'll fucking go it. I don't know if they'll be Constantine or his children. Let's see. Are they not ID'd, Nerd Exchange? I think there's like 5 of them. I think the Mark Antony's are going to start around 100. William, I can check, but I think that they'll start around, let's see, Dash. What is the skew on them? We can, if they didn't have a ruler, that means that they're probably pretty crappy coins. So, don't expect them to be something fantastic. Nice pickup. Let's get in. We just got this stuff in yesterday too. This is some Heroes the First, Sasanian bronze. From 245 to 270, really early in Assassinids. Is it an AE 30 something maybe? AE 46. Currently at $4 under what we paid on it. Okay, I think I found the group. It's AE 3615, right? Just pin, still cheap. $6. Might have to start bids on that. That's a nice pickup. That's Nabatian. Constans. That could be Constantius II. It also could be like an Honorius or something. I don't know the portraits all too well, but you probably have a better feel for them than I do. This is Julian II. But they are not great looking ones. Let's see. Let's bring out up to Bearstan Hemidram. $21 start. So Nerd Exchange, if any of those that I showed was something that you want to look at closer or you want me to run, let me know. Nice pickup. Here's a Buck and Go Nuremberg Jeton or German States Reich Finning. In the early 1800s, we have a ship on the one side and a sun and the moon on the other. I like that design. And then we'll bring out one of those Condor tokens that we just got in. I think I put in, we have 20 today. No Buffalo hologram coins, McKenna. We have some Pruda. I think we only have like 2 Pruda today, which is crazy. We are almost lap out of any Pruda. And then I have a couple Nabatian coins, like 2 Nabatian coins that are raw. There's a $29 start Condor token. And let me see. I think here's a Pruda. So you can pull out one of the Hasmonean Kings Pruta. $34 start. Oh, yeah, other than Constantius. Okay, that's funny. I'll be honest though, the portrait looks like it's going to be later, like a Theodosian or Constantius II, because they kind of look similar. You know, like what I mean. They do. But $39 start. It's hard to go wrong with a Siliqua at that price. Any Greek? Yeah, we've got a ton of Greek couch burgers. We got a ton of Greek. Is there any flavor of Greek that you're interested in specifically? We just got in some Greek silver yesterday back from NGC. A good place to start. German. Let me see. I don't know about German that we would have. This is a Buck and Go Constans issue. These Carrion Ovals that I'll run, I bet that early in the show they'll probably go a bit cheaper than they will a little later. So I can try to pick out a nice one. We just got these back from NGC. And then we might have some Greek Raw that I think that I have some like raw Greek bronzes. I'm not sure what shape they're in. That I'll start at like $14. And I don't know if there's anything like really Buck and Go wise that we'll have. And then I have a group of Greek coins and NGC holders, graded NGC holders, that will start at like $69. And there should be some good stuff in that. But I would recommend something around the like sub 50, or maybe not sub, because some of these silver pieces are gonna start above 50. But nothing like super wild. I wouldn't buy anything like super big if you're just starting out, because we might have some coins for, unless you like are really gonna go for it. We have some coins that are photographed for the eBay, so there might be some like Cam Niskiris coins. These are LMS tetradrams. They're oftentimes like they're really pretty. But they're not going to be like I wouldn't consider that like an entry level coin, like something you just would start out with. No problem there, exchange. Let's see. 058062. What? 058062. Yeah, something during the life of Christ, or something during that was with Christ portrait on it. We have both. Variety of interesting coins on a budget. Okay, very cool. I'll see what I can do in terms of like Buck and Go or like raw, like cheaper raw coins. We'll get to the raw boxes and we'll see what we've got. Because I think those are just like some of the most fun things. So this is a 140 start of 6-2. Alexander the Great Dram. And out of this group, there's one like really well struck up one that will start at 225, and then all of the other ones are about this quality that will start at 140. Yeah, this is a silver coin minted under Alexander the Great from the 4th century BC. Smallwood's in the lead. Let me sift through. I don't think that we have a lifetime. I think they're all posthumous. Yeah, that looks like they're all early posthumous. I'll run one more. But yeah, this is from a sub that I just cracked open yesterday. Got it in the mail. Put it right in the show. Yeah, these are really neat. Where's the? Oh, here's the. I'll show the nice one too. But yeah, what else would we? Let me show. So these are some of the ovals that we got in, or the hecties. I'm not sure. I think they're like in this rank, the realm of like 3 grams for the drams, but I'm not sure. Strikeman, glad to have you here. Let's see. Those are cool. They have like the Sea Monster obverse. Let's see. In terms of if you're looking just for ancient, we might have some Roman coins that will be cheaper. That I think it might not be more bang for your buck, but like we might have a little more Roman raw than we'll have Greek raw. Corey, we're glad to have you here. Let's see. Sun and Moon. I'm not sure if we have any of that design. We do have a handful of those Nuremberg coins though. Yeah, we'll see what we can pull out. Let's see. And then the lowest that we'll run Roman coins for is 29 for on the graded ones. So they start a bit lower as well. Huh. What is bulk 0021? I don't see that one in the box here. Lepton. The Porcius Festus that I had, I bought as Leptons, but NGC marked them as Pruda. I bought them from a dealer at a show a while back, and NGC listed them as Pruda. So if we have any of those Porcius Festus, those are originally ID'd by a dealer as Lepton. Okay, I think I can book and go. This is an Nabatean coin, so this is kind of in the because this is late 1st century, early 2nd century AD. This is the area that like Christ would have been in. So this isn't a Pruda, but wait, so we have the 2 portraits there. Yeah, I'll bring out the more expensive Alexander. I think we have 2 of these Nabatean coins. Rabble II with Gamelot. Joseph Penn is in the lead. Nice pickup. So this is Alexander. It's going to start for 225. This is that nicest one out of the group that we had. Then we'll run a She-Wolf and Twins design Roman coin, Constantinian commemorative, starting at 29. Really strong Zeus on the reverse there. Nice pickup. $29 start. The one right in front of us, Brian, or this is not silver. This is bronze. She-Wolf and Twins with Romulus and Remus, the famed founders of Rome, suckling from a She-Wolf. Beautiful. Gemini's in lead at 39. I'll run one more Alexander, and then maybe I'll run some more. Let's see. Did I run AE13 yet? I don't think so. Do I have Hambar? Is that like the size of the coin, or is that the SKU number in the description? I'll drop this to $29 start. Should get some good activity. Run a Tabaristan Hemidram next. Small Town is in the lead at 38. We have Athena on the obverse. Nice pickup. There's a Tabaristan Hemidram. $21 start. I have, let's see, 1, 2. It looks like I have 2 Alexander the Great coins left. Brian. We just got these guys in as well. Let's see. $60 start. We have the Keto Sea Monster on the obverse, and then NQ's Punch on the reverse. It's pretty ornate. This is a silver coin from the 6th century to early 5th century BC. Smallwood is in the lead. This is a pretty good design on it. Nice pickup. This is a Third Reich German glass medal. We have Beethoven on the one side, and then some of the ones that we have still have the string attached to them. Kid Corrupt is in the lead. We'll run an Abbasid Islamic Silver Durham next. Thanks for Me is in the lead at 15. Nice pickup. Abbasid Caliphate Silver Durham, $15 start from the late 8th century BC or AD. Okay, and then a $14 start Thracian bronze. I'll just go ahead and buck and go it, and I think we'll give somebody hopefully a good deal on it. Thomas Union, nice pickup. Corderia, I don't see that coin. It's possible that coin just doesn't exist. Let me take it out. We have Apollo on the reverse. A 49.15. Let's see. Cool. Thank you. Appreciate it. Smallwood is in the lead on this Thracian bronze. Got a second to go. Nice pickup. Halfpenny Condor token. We have a ship on the one side. Liverpool. 1791 dated. Run a Celtic Quinary after this. Any silver jetons? No, Small Town. We don't have any silver jetons at the moment. We have completely sold out. $34 start on this Celtic Quinarius. This is from the Dewey tribe. Horse on the reverse. I'm going to run another half-penny Condor token next. This one is from Suffolk. For change, not fraud. We have a Liberty portrait, 1794 dated. Phil's in the lead. Gemini, Phil at 39. We brought a pretty large group that Gabe went through yesterday. And I'm really impressed with the kind of the variety in the group. Like there might be like 3 or 4 like out of the group there are very few like repeats. Like most of them are like kind of different issues. So it should be fun going through that group of Condors, even though there's quite a few of them. So there might be some pretty good things stuck in there. Strike Money's in the lead. Nice pickup on the Ancient Sasanian piece. Under our cost on that one. $12 start on this Chinese gambling token. It's a mother of pearl issue. Thomas is in the lead at 15. Some of these rectangular pieces are very nicely engraved, very ornately engraved all the way around. Nice pickup, Aspierre. We try really hard to buy a lot. Any shipwreck, there might be a PCGS shipwreck Cobb. So if you Phil, if you go to the auction tab and type in PCGS, I bet you might find a picture of it. We've got it in. It's a coin that if it doesn't sell today, it will make its way to the eBay. And we'll run a Byzantine coin next. Small Town's in the lead. Yeah, I think there's 80 coins that I have that are giving Whatnot first shot. I'm giving Whatnot first shot on before that are in like the eBay workflow. So photographed 80 coins. They're all PCGS or NGC coins. I don't think there's any. So if you type in, you might be able to narrow. There are a lot of coins in the shop, in the auction tab. So it could be hard to navigate. You might be able to whittle it down if you type in NGC or PCGS and have a little easier time going through it. Actually, if you type in, EG-2026, that will narrow it down, I think, for you. So EG 2026, that's crazy. That's under what we paid on it. And it's a cool piece that you could wear if you wanted to. That is one fantastic win, Thomas. I need to pay a little more attention. Get flustered whenever stuff like that happens. I guess I was yapping too much. I'm not focused on the coin, and it just sold under. Here's a Italian silver lira in the mid-19th century. I don't know if we have. There's no more slabbed mites, I think. I have some Pruda. I think there's only 2 that we have. We have quite a few at NGC at the moment, but nothing. What's in hand, I think, is these 2 coins. And this is a Valeris Gratis. Oh, we're still on this last one. Let's see, -7. And then I think this Valaris Gratis is one of the, this is a Procurator's Pruta. And then we have a Porcius Festus, who comes up in at Twins fan is in the lead at 44. And then we're pretty close to being out of mites for the most part. There might be a few on eBay, which I can do a little better than the eBay price. I can start them a little cheaper than the eBay prices if we have some there. Yeah, I can pick out some Alexander the Great. Here's the Porcius Festus, started at 44. We have 2 Alexander the Great drams left today. We'll add all, I guess. Just cracked open a sub yesterday and put everything in here. Nice pickup, Dig Dam. Alexander the Great. Silver dram, starting at 140. Brian's in the lead. We should have some Roman Republic Denari next week. That'll be something to look forward to. A good group that are graded and like NGC holders. So if you're interested in Roman Republic Denari, be sure to join us next week. $1 Mexico or Uruguay coin. I don't know, if you type in Mexico or Uruguay into the shop or the auction tab, it would populate anything that we had that was Uruguay or Mexico. Let's see, Buck and Go 1918 British shilling. Let's see, 1337 Mint Matters. Thomas is in the lead on the silver, sterling silver British shilling. Currently at $9. Is it Chinese charm? It's kind of interesting. Buck and Go. On the Chinese charm. Nice pickup. Mint Matters at $2. I'm not going to run the other charm. I might have just not done a good job of selling that one. $12 start in this mother of pearl Chinese token, Chinese gambling token. Ask Pierre's in the lead. I'm going to run a Celtic Quinary next. Nice pickup, Ask Pierre. $34 start on the Celtic Quinarius. This looks double struck. We see 2 very clear eyes there, I think. And then we have the Boar reverse. Yeah, this is double struck. Doesn't get a bid, it'd be crazy. Strike Money might get I think a fantastic deal at the start here. Smallwood stepping in on the Sequani Celtic Quinarius. Yeah, like very clear double struck. Not an area that we see a whole lot. I see the brockages a lot more when it comes to Quinarius errors. Nice pickup, Brian. Okay, let me see. But there might not just be a lot of interest in Chinese. Because it's also set to Buck and Go, I think. Well, I'll try to pull one out. But if this Hilkins Durham sells for $1, we might stay away from the Buck and Go. It's crazy. Nearly at $6 on the silver Islamic coin from the 14th century. Smallwood's in the lead. Yeah, we can try to find some more of the mother of pearl. I have some of the larger ones in the back. Thomas is in the lead at 20. Nice pickup. Here is a Kelatan Pittis. This is an Islamic Malaysian tin coin. Any slabs reference Jesus? I don't know if I have any more biblical slabs that have the biblical references on them, Texas Gold, but I do have some Christ portrait Byzantine coins. So the coin has a portrait of Christ on it. So I do have a few of those. Mint Matters at $6. This Chinese Warring States cash coin from the 4th to 2nd century BC. So we have a collector number on there, sticker to the back. Nice pickup. Fucking go on this 13D Munich Mint half mark. Good luster, probably a high AU coin. 270. Any Swiss? We might have some Swiss. Scott, if you type in the auction tab Switzerland, it would populate anything that we had. Nancy, no problem. What did we miss a request perchance? Let's see, $15 start. Early 9th century Abbasid Caliphate silver dirham. Real clean look to this Islamic coin. Let's run a Roman Republican denarius next. Yeah, it won't have a picture likely. We have a bunch of coins in and we can't photograph everything, so that's if we did, we probably would just send them straight to the bay. Ooh, this is a really cool date. I think this is the year that Caesar crosses the Rubicon. 46 BC, unless I'm mistaken. And that's as he crosses the Rubicon, the Civil War starts. Caesar says his famous Alia Jacta Est, the die is cast. He knows his fate is determined at that point. There's a $64 start, 90 BC Roman Republican denarius. Yeah, like if you can request the coin, like if you can tell me where the coin is at, or what that the number and letters are. If that's too hard, I can try to do it myself in a couple minutes. I'll try to pull it out and we can see it on live stream, but I'm not gonna take a photo and then so let's see. Any Filipino silver coins? I'm not sure if we have any today. We've had some in the past. I'll see what I can find, Scott. Let's see, Switzerland. 732. Yes, we do. 1, 2, 3. Okay. Oh, that's very pretty. Big Dan is in the lead. Mint Matters, thanks for finding that for us. Let's see, 28, 1, 230. Is that going to be possibly a fish shaped? piece. Let's see. Nice pickup, River Stone. That was Arabic. I wish I could speak Arabic. This is beautiful. Let's buck and go it. I have a $29 start, but let's buck and go. This flip does not say it, but any of you who remember the Henry Christensen collection, this is the same flip as the Henry Christensen stuff and the same dealer that I bought it from. So I would imagine that it's Henry Christensen, and we know that we had a lot of fun coins from that collection. Scott's in the lead on a well-toned, very pleasing Swiss franc from World War II. Rectangular mother of pearl token, $12 start. One of the larger ones that we have. This is pleasantly toned too. And we're looking for 330. We'll pull out a fish shape next. Valerie's in the lead at 16. How about Tico's? I agree, man. This is a nice one. $12 start. Fish shape, mother of pearl. Yeah, I think we probably do have a few round ones. See what I can find. You have one of these in your tackle box. That's impressive. Okay, I'll have a round one we'll bring out in 2. No graded Japanese coins. Nice pickup, Valerie. No graded Japanese. $12 start. This one's might be one of the largest pieces that we have. We have see 2 doves, a tree. This thing is off the packet very well because this is kind of one of the biggest ones that we have. Aspierre is in the lead at 17, Valerie at 18. Yeah, let's see. No Japanese graded. On the eBay, there's actually some Japanese graded. We do have more Arabic coins. Nothing. I don't think we have Ottoman today. But are you an Arab, Aliyah? And then if you are, what dialect? Like where? What dialect do you speak? Okay, well, okay, you're Lebanese. That's cool, Scott. I have some friends from church who are Lebanese. Here's an Abbasid Caliphate silver dirham. But I know extremely little limited Arabic. Like marhaba is about as far as I can get. And then here's a little later of an Abbasid Caliphate. Mid 10th century. Starting at, well, we're at 23 right now. $49. 08. Nice pickup. Let's see what we have here. Buck and Go, Austrian Empire, 3 Kreuzer. This is beautiful. 1812, 3 Kreuzer. Buck and Go. Or another mother of pearl token. I'll see if I can find more Arabic. Riverstone at 26. 1812 3 Kreuzer. Gemini in the lead at 34. No coins with Caesar's face, if you mean Julius Caesar. We might have some first century BC coins. I think we probably have a significant amount of first century BC coins. And then I might have some more Roman Republican denarii. And some stuff will kind of date towards in Caesar's lifetime. And like we just ran a Roman Republican denarius that was dated to 46 BC. And it's kind of the start of the Civil War. And here's an Abbasid Caliphate, Durham, starting at 19. Again, mid 4th century, or mid 10th century. Ooh, we have a hold one. Let's see. Where is this one? I'll drop the hold one down. We'll buck and go the hold one. Buck and go. If you stay around, just stay around and be diligent. You'll find some good deals. You'll be balling on a budget. I can guarantee it. I think they're pretty good silver. I couldn't give you. I don't know the percentage, but they are silver. They're not billing. So it's not like they're 15% silver. They're good silver. But they're not like fine. So they're not like 99.9%. But they could be like 95%. They could be 70%. That's where I'd be really confident to say they're between like 75 and 95%. Nice pickup. $15 start. Yeah, exactly. We're on a 1st century BC Celtic quinarius next. And we'll continue to find some more Arabic. Nice win. Celtic quinarius, 1st century BC. This is from Gaul, which is modern day France. Strike money in the lead. Nice pickup. Yeah, Andrew, what graded coins are you? We have a lot of graded coins. We have some probably more entry level Roman ancients that will start around 29, and then I have like denarii that will start in the like around $70. And then we have like some really nice pieces like that will start in a couple hundreds. $16 start. Well, let me pull out. This is a Seljuk of Rum, 13th century Islamic Durham. So we'll start running just $29 start maybe. This is from Anatolia region. Yeah, Philip the First, Philip the Arab. Antoninianus, $29 start. Should bid up quite a bit. Andrew's in the lead. And we'll run a Julia Domna denarius after this. Strike money at 51. Phil at 56. We do have photographed in the shop. Who's around? That's funny. Photographed in the shop. There are 80 coins that I think they're all NGC and PCGS graded, but they're set to go to the eBay. I'm going to give Whatnot first shot, probably around 30% of a 30 to 40% discount of what they'll be on eBay. Because I like Whatnot a little more than I like eBay, but well, so those coins, if you are interested in those, simply request them because they have a pretty quality photograph attached to them, close up, and the price is already in there. $21 start on this Bearstan Hemigram, and we'll run an Elagabalus Denarius next, late 8th century to Bearstan. Or Whatnot fees. Whatnot fees are lower than eBay, at least for us. And then eBay is, I don't feel bad when once I put a coin on eBay and go through the effort of putting it on eBay, I don't feel bad asking a bit more money for it, because that it will usually sit there for a while, and we've put in significant effort in making the listing. Whereas Whatnot, I think more of our mentality is to chase, not chase higher margins, but keep margins like pretty short, pretty slim, but to deal in much more volume. Sorry, Corey. I think we are out of all of the Pruta that we have, or the leptons that we have that would be NGC graded. Hopefully we'll get some. Christian might have some, but it sounds like, I talked to him this morning, it sounds like he's pretty much sold out of everything where he's at too. Hopefully we'll get in some more coins maybe next month. We have a bunch sitting at NGC though, but I hopefully next month we'll have some packages come in from NGC. Here's a Probus Aurelianianus, $29 start. They have. I'm not sure how it. I don't pay attention to it a whole lot, but I know multiple sellers who've gone over to eBay Live, including the old coin shop that I used to work for, Fully Coin Shop. But they do have eBay Live, but I think that the fee structure is the same or similar. I'm not sure. Let's see. 4-8. Nice pickup. 1, 2, 3. Here's a Tetricus the First Antonianus. Double Denarius. What about something that's... Let me see if I can find an AE42. It'd be close to where Christ lit. We might have sold out of it. Let's see. Nice pickup. Anything 1st century AD. Nothing comes to mind, shoots to mind, except the Nabatean, which I think we're out of. So this is a time of Hadrian. Roman provincial bronze. Let's see, I'll buck and go it off of a $29 start. We have the SC on the side for Sonatus Consulto. We have a helmet on this side. Riverstone is in the lead. We have a very good. Well, we send in a lot of coins to NGC, so we have a little better rates. But the average person sends in coins, or even most dealers send in coins. They're not going to get the rates that we have. But it makes it a little more manageable for us to sell ancients a little bit cheaper. But yeah, especially for a graded ancient, you're talking the dealer bulk on it is 28. So it's hard to do. Like 2805 is the discounted bulk rate. For coins with a grade on them. 1800 Ireland halfpenny Condor. Nice pickup. One more Condor token. Maybe I'll switch out my raw box. We have a bunch of graded coins that we have. Let's see. What did we ran a Ketos. Victorinus. Muscalis. Phil's in the lead on this 1793 halfpenny Condor token. Yeah, and the dragon on the other side is cool. Nice pickup. Let's see. 090. This is a $69 start. Greek bronze. We have a Wing the Thunderbolt on the reverse with the city name. Grant is in the lead on this NGC fine graded. Nice pickup. Buck and go. Third Reich Beethoven glass metal. Oh, this is one that has the string still attached to it. Astro, good to see you. Aaliyah in the lead at 19. On the glass metal. $1966 bronze jersey crown, not silver, bronze. 1966 jersey crown. We'll run a silver Italian piece next. Aaliyah at 8. Nice pickup. 1863 silver lira. 1863 silver lira. 26. Sorry. I don't think that we have any silver Philippines. I can check in a second. It does not look like we do. Aaliyah is in the lead. FJ, no problem. On occasion, we get in the stuff, but nothing today. Nice pickup. 1887. France. Frank. 22,180. Buck and go. Silver France Frank. Aaliyah's in the lead. Nice pickup. Okay, Buck and go. 87. Sterling silver. British. Sixpence. 28,230 fish. We got it. 1887 sixpence. Nice pickup. Big Poppy. $12 start. Mother of pearl. Chinese gambling token. Nice pickup. Aspire. Sequani tribe. Celtic Quinarius. Danzy is in the lead. Great face on this one. 1st century BC, modern day France. Big Poppy's in the lead. We have a boar on the reverse. I agree, Mother Dragon. It's cool stuff. Okay, Buck and go. Papal States. Pope Pius the Ninth. Small towns in lead at 14. Nice win. Nuremberg Jeton, $19 start. Let's see what. Maybe we'll get on some graded coins before too long. Small towns in the lead. Small wood at 27. Nuremberg Jeton. Ooh, this is pretty. 17th century. Nuremberg Jeton. This is gorgeous. We're on a Philip of Macedon, Philip II. This is Jeton. This is bronze, yes. 28-1. Let's see if we can pick those out, Aspire. Gabe is here. He's here. Everyone say hello to Gabe. We have Philip II on horseback for trade on the reverse. We'll run some more Mother of Pearl tokens. Sandwich King, Aaliyah, Apollo on the obverse. Nice pickup. $12 start on this rectangular Mother of Pearl token. And flower on the one side. Big Poppy in the lead. Valerie at 14. Only one pork. $12 start. Another large rectangular Mother of Pearl token. There's a lot happening on this one. 219. Walker, we do not have any more Widow's Mites with us at the moment. I think I sold my last 3 that I had in hand today. There might be another one that turns up, but I think that I sold my last 3. I do have. Oh, this is the here's the Navitian coin. I found it, which is kind of similar to Widow's Bite. Two, 4, 3. We'll run one more oval-shaped mother of pearl token, and I'll run the Navitian coin. Maybe we'll get into some more graded coins. A little bit of toning on this one. Yeah, let me see if I can find or pull them out. I know where they're at. Nice pickup. Buck and Go Nabataean bronze, late 1st century, early 2nd century AD. So similar, like reverse design. We have the cross cornucopia. We have portraits on the uppers. Nick Sauce in the lead. Nice pickup. German glass metal. Minted into the Third Reich. Currently at $8. We have several different colors. This is a pink one. Nice win. Buck and Go on this Kashano Sasanian issue. 330 to 365. What do you even call that? Because I'd have to title that too. What is that called? $21 start to Bearstan Hemidram. This is a fantastic example. Danzy's going to get a great win, I think. Abbasid Caliphate, Durham. This is a silver Islamic coin in the early 9th century. And then we'll run a $29 start ancient next. And an NGC holder. Nice pickup, Aaliyah. Any Christian silver. If we have any Serbian dinars, that might be the closest thing to Christian silver that we have. Oh, the Sasanian pieces. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, B-Man, nice pickup. Let's stay in this stuff. Stay in graded. 516. Oh, 50. $29 start. Tetricus the first. And then run a Gordian the third, Antonianus. HD, I agree. That actually is pretty Christian. Let's see if I can pull that out. Pull some more out, because I think we do have some more. We do have some anonymous in slabs. This should bid up quite a bit. Gordon III, Anthony Giannis. The MGC Gen Grade. Wow, 35. I think is going to be a great win on that one. Buck and Go, French, Frank, late 19th century. $13 currently. Strike money, nice pickup. Any Irish? We might have some Irish half pennies, Irish Condor tokens left. But I'm not sure about like old Irish or Irish outside of that. $4. Okay. That's going to be under melt quite easily. Unless melt was like $20. I mean, like silver price is $20 now. Okay, we'll hold off on the PayPal because that's also a Buck and Go silver. And let's see what we have in terms of, let's see. BC coins, yes. Let's see. Philip II unit. This is going to be 4th century BC. We might have one more Alexander the Great bronze, but I don't think that we're going to have any more drams. This is an Alexander the Great unit. We'll start at 44. It's not very great looking. Good to see it, Tiffany. We appreciate it. Strike money. We try. 1476. Let's see if we can find it. Did we run that one? We do. It's very systematic for the most part. We have a young Philip on horseback here. This is Philip II, father of Alexander the Great, dram, or unit, bronze unit. $19 start on this Nuremberg Jeton. That's great. Tito. I know, old coins are sweet. $14.81, $19 start. On this Nuremberg Jeton. We'll run a Christ portrait anonymous Follis next. Smallwoods and lead at 31. $39 start on this anonymous Follis. The portrait of Christ on the one side and Isus Christus Vasileos on the reverse. Nice pickup. Another Class A anonymous Follis. 16. Let's see if we can work our way there. Again, Jesus Christ, King of Kings, written in Greek on the reverse. Strike money is in the lead. I don't know if we have any Class I. We're nearing down the last of what we have out of anonymous Follis. Numidia, yes. EG 2026-0108. I'll pull those out in a minute. Let's see, 16. Currently at $1. Wow. Wow, stacking is gonna, we'll stay out of Chinese cash. Get a monster win on that one. Buck and go 1624 Polish Lithuanian Commonwealth 3 poker. Jarrett Long is in the lead. $35.02. What's that going to be? I'm not running any more Chinese at the moment. They've all sold pretty cheap today. Maybe we'll wait a couple minutes. But the price I want to set would be like $14. So I feel better having a buck and go to 9 than I would if only one person wants it. But I'm going to set it at $14 start bid. Any silver thinning hours? I don't think that we have any today. I don't think so. But I just can't have those coins sell for $1 anymore. Like, just can't have them for $1 right now. They're always going to be coins that just get slipped through the cracks and go for $1. But sometimes if there's only one person interested, then it happens a little more frequently. All right. Papal States. We can try to pull it out, but it's like same deal. Like we can't have these coins go for under melt or like that. Sold an Italian coin that's pretty similar for $4. Nice pickup, Coin Hunter. All right, $14. Well, buck and go. I really just want to buck and go stuff and have fair prices shake out. We'll see. It matters. Strike money. 27%. Buck and go. Yes, we do have some raw Celtic. So this German group was beautiful. German half mark. 355. My pep socked it. Sometimes I'm glad. I don't think that we have anything ready today. Hoosier Daddy. That's funny. If you go to the eBay, there should be a handful on the eBay. We can do a bit better than 10% typically on those, taking them off the eBay. So if there's one that you're interested in, give me like the item number and we'll pull it off the bay and run it here. This isn't the prettiest coin. Let's see. We'll start for 26. So I'd be surprised. Let's see. 49.018. First century BC Celtic Quinarius. Nice pickup. Yeah, we do, and I think that I think we're out of our Byzantine. We had a small cache of Byzantine gold not too long ago. I don't think we have any more of that remaining. but there might be some coins on our eBay. I'm trying to think of what we would have. We might have like a Siglos, which is some BC Persian gold. Hmm? Derek. Yeah, that's right. Not a, huh? Oh, is this called a Dark? Dark? This is a rare occurrence where Gabe's checked me on pronunciation.
No, this is funny. Just like it's the dude's name, right? Like it's a Derek. Like, yo, give me some Derek's, man.
Derek. We've seen it happen. We've seen it happen. I've been checked by Gabe on pronunciation. That never thought it would happen. Blake's. Oh my gosh. 15, 17. It's not here. Let's see. Let's see. What do we want to look at? Okay, let me pull some of those coins out. Then we ran one earlier. I think it sold for like $3. We've some of the there was some good things have slipped through the cracks today already. I'm not sure if we have anything else, but I just buck and go to it, and because I remember that one sold for like $3 or $4. Yeah, I will get Gabe to pull that one out. RS, can you hop on the Jarrett? Nice pickup. 19, 16, 25, 3 poker. Let's see. Jarrett's in the lead at 35. Nice win. Here's a Nuremberg Jeton. There's a slight bend annotated on it. $19 start. And Philip III of Spain. Rex of Spain, King of Spain. It's a 16-14. Riverstone's in the lead. Trent. Yeah, Mike, I think that we have one shipwreck piece. I think there's a cob on that's photographed. I think it's going to be in a PCGS holder and start around 350. So if you type in PCGS in the auction tab, it should give you a picture of it. If you're interested in running it, given the picture, then let me know. There's a half groat starting at 15, 702. PCGS, and it should populate. Or Cobb. Maybe Cobb. Cobb might even do it. Not sure how we inventoried it. Oh, I totally missed Tiffany's. Is it 0106, Tiffany, if you're still here? But I think it's 0106 that Tiffany Ancients wants. Okay, Buck and Go, 1625. The 1622 Dan Carr. What is that going to be? 0108. And then anonymous is okay. I'll start with the Numidian and then we'll do a run of anonymous false. Here's a Nuremberg Jeton starting at 19. Strike money, sudden death. We used to do a lot of I used to do a lot of sudden death. I think Christian still does a bit of it. I don't do a whole lot. I can't go. I can't quite keep up. 0108. $60 start. One of the prettier Numidian coins. Should bid up quite a bit, I think. The anonymous BC NGC. What is that going to be, Tiffany? Cutthroat setting, yeah. He's this is also Treasure Town, but I think he might run a show tomorrow. But he's the owner of Treasure Town, Christian Harch. He'll run shows out of California. We run them out of DFW. One of the last anonymous false that we have in NGC slabs in our inventory. Treasure _town _coins. Trent, nice pickup. $69 start, Commodus. Oh, he has the show set for today. When the wife's away, the boy will run to Treasure Town on whatnot. BT0125. No bids on that Commodus canary. Here we have it then. Man, Gabe is lightning fast. All right, we'll start the Regium. Is that the correct pronunciation? At 150.
Wait, never mind. You're right. Oh, crap.
Okay, I got it. Oh, we do have an Alexander Janaeus Bronze Widow's Might. Has some bronze disease. I'll leave it in the flip. When did Gabe get this ready? Gabe is on it. Gabe's on it. 1620. Strike money's in the lead. Has a speck of bronze disease off to the side here. Strike money's in the lead. 30. Nice pickup. We'll start the Regium at 150. It's a beautiful coin. I should have asked if RS is here. Is it RS or is it? Okay, I'm gonna feel bad now. Okay, RS is here. Okay. Okay, we'll do a Buck and Go silver piece, and then let me find. I think I put in a group that I had kind of tucked away of Greek bronzes. Let's see. Let me type in PCGS. Oh. Okay, that's... Mike, if you go to the auction tab and then type in PCGS into the search function, it should populate some of the coins that we have uploaded into the show. Okay, only the cop coins. Yeah. So if you're interested in it, seeing it, then I'll pull it out. No, you're perfectly fine. I should explain it a little better and clearer, I think. because we have like, I think it's close to 900-ish coins uploaded into the sale, 80 of which have photographs, and that's one of them that has a photograph on it. Okay, 0151. Yeah, but it's gonna start, I think, around 350. Okay, Aspier's in the lead on. Ooh, gonna pick it up. That is not silver, it's pearl, actually. Okay, $29 start on this Wales half-penny Condor token. 1788. Here's the date. We have a Druid on the obverse. Strike money in the lead. Nice pickup. Buck and go on the third Reich. Then I'll pick out the Shipwreck. Then I will pick out the NGC and NGC box that I have of full graded Greek coins. There should be some good stuff in there. Here is the Cobb. NGC VF details. Mike in the lead. Nice win. This is an NGC VF Apamea bronze. $60 or $70 start. NGC VF Apamea. There we go. Sicilian. We'll hold off on doing some of those, I guess. Let me pull it out, Tiffany. $15 start on this Barber quarter. Then 2026 0135. 1905 Barber quarter. $15 start. Ooh. $270 start. And this Choice VF. Roman Provincial Tetradrachm. And you see Choice VF. Nice win. Oh, let's see. These are Sicilian. 2-2. $70 start on an NGC VG Unkia. An eagle on the one side. Let's do some $29 start ancients. Mike, I think we are, unless we have, let's see, what was that BT stuff? Were there any more Widow's Mites in that? It doesn't look like it. But I think we are out of Widow's Mites. Christian might have some, but I think that I spoke to him this morning. It sounds like he has sold out of them as well. We're still waiting on NGC to turn around some subs and return some to us. Nolan's in the lead on this Tetricus the First. Antonianus, Double Denarius. So hopefully within the next month we start to get some back. Strike Money is in the lead at 32. On this Tetricus the First, Antonianus. Run one more Tetricus the First. Then we'll run a Commodus Denarius after this. Nice pickup. $69 start on the Commodus Denarius. All right. Let's Buck and Go. German Third Reich glass metal. Mint Matters is in the lead. We'll run a silver Japanese coin next. Currently at $3, well under what we paid. Beethoven glass metal. Nice pickup. 6-7. Buck and Go. Japanese. 50 sen. 2 peacocks on the one side. We might. It matters. Let's see. 37.19. We lost money on these charms because I think most of them was sold pretty cheap. I'm glad that we tried the charms out with a very small group and didn't buy like 100 of them, or like a large group where we had a lot of money on it. But I think we bought a few charms. Like I think we bought like 5, which was good. So it probably means we will not buy more. Nice pickup that matters. Buck and Go Japanese 100 yen. This is an Olympics commemorative, quite fitting. 1964, great luster on it. 60% silver. $7, I think is going to be a fantastic whip. I'm not sure if we have any more Egyptian. There might be some Egyptian on the eBay. Sicily, Syracuse, Litra. Yes, yes. Oh, that's what you meant by Sicilian. Okay. We'll see if we have any in the show. I don't think that we have any set in the show. Yeah. I think he was like maybe one. Yeah. What is the skew on the Alexandria? Do you know? Okay. We do have a ancient Egyptian coin. BT 105. 105. Okay. Ancient Celtic Quinarius. First century BC. Strike money's in the lead. We have a horse in the reverse. And then this is an ancient Alexandrian coin. Die Chalkman. Minted under the time of Hadrian. And we're at Hadrian's portrait. Okay. $1 would be a crazy price. And then we'll pull out some of those Sicilian coins soon. Nice pickup strike money. Let's see what skews. Here's a choice fine. It's $155. $79 start. Higher on the second. Six. Tiffany's in the lead at 84. Nice win. Oh 05. 156. Another higher on the second. We have the Trident on one side. 3502. Let's see if we can pull it out. I don't see 3502. Oh, wait. I see 3402. That matters. Ooh, this is a choice VF. Starting at 89. Nice pickup. Another choice fine. $79 start. And then we'll run one more after this. Major Coin Ohio's in the lead. Tiffany's at 79. 87. Here's a Warring States. On Liang. Wang Yang. Hungwu. Nice pickup. Match. Sultanate of Kelantan, Tinpitis from Islamic Malaysia. Let's see, WX49, 354. Whoa. Papal States, fucking go. And 22, 178. Let's see if we can find it. Samurai in the lead. So run a couple more raw coins and I'll go back to graded soon. 22, 56, 22, 178. Okay. Nice pickup, Samurai. 1812 Denmark coin. Bronze Denmark coin from 1812. Minted under Frederick VII. Riverstone is in the lead. Gabe, do you think you can pull an Egyptian coin from the bay? Yeah. Just like one of the commemorative coins. Gabe's on it. Gabe's a beast. Okay. 154. Choice VF. Sicilian bronze. Starting at 89. Smallwood's in it. Tiffany at 97. Nice pickup. $79 start. Choice fine. Very ornate trident on the reverse. Nice pickup, Tiffany. Run two more. I'll get back into raw. Marky Mark. Tiffany at 82. Nice pickup. Here's a Choice VF, $89 start. Smallwood is in the lead. Nice pickup, Smallwood. Rectangular mother of pearl token. Unless I pulled it out, I don't see it. It just might be in the wrong order somewhere, but I don't see it. $19 start on this copper jeton. Beautiful French bronze jeton. Nice pickup, Smallwood. Fucking go. Late 3rd century Sasanian unit. From 265 to 295. Nicely struck reverse. We're on a bean money piece next from Samurai era Japan. Silver alloy Togawa Shogunate bean money from 1736 to 1865. Fucking go Japanese. ¥100. Gregory is in the lead at 14. Nice pickup. 1909 Barber Quarter. Thanks. And we have an Egyptian piece coming up. He gave us very kindly, got ready for us. 036. Lurch is in the lead. Well, I'll make sure. Aaliyah, are you still here? If you are, when you are, we'll run it on the confirmation. Let's see what we want to. Because we have an Egyptian coin ready to go. $29 start. No, not this one. This is a British half-penny Condor token. The next one we run is going to be a big silver Egyptian coin. Beefsteak, nice pickup. This guy. All right, buck and go. This is a Diversion of the Nile commemorative. 1964. 50 Korish, 72% silver. Leah is in the lead. 232. Nice pickup. Glad to get that over to you. Okay. Buck and go. I'm not going to take it out because it has bronze disease. This is a 4th century to 3rd century BC Greek issue, Greek coin. Beefsteak is in the lead. Smallwood at $7. Sandwich King at 8. Gabe, how would you describe bronze disease?
It's chemical reaction that insulate the bronze.
Gabe said, I don't know if you're able to hear him. It's a chemical reaction that eats away at the bronze. Yep. Green rust. Green rust is, I think, a good way to put it. Antoninus Pius, Roman provincial, with some counter marks. Those are fun. We have the head of Taiki on the other side. Smallwood, nice pickup. $21 start, Abbasid Caliphate, Himidram. bids on that. $29 start on this Tetris the First, Anthony Giannis. One, two, three, B-Man in the lead. Beefsteak. $19.12 Barber quarter. Oh, you know what? I have. Where are they at? $19.12. 90% silver Barber quarter. Some of these. These are fun. These are nice. 2, 4, 5. Yeah, skip it. We'll run it in a bit. $129 start on an NGC VF Parthian Dram. $68. Beefsteak in the lead. This is a very solid looking one. Nice pickup. $13 on the 1912 Barber quarter. Lurch is in the lead. 1912, nice pickup. Let's see, let's run another one. So this is, I think, a pretty significant date from 2 BC to 4 to 5 AD. I don't know, do we have any bronze diseased anonymous phallus? If we do, they usually do just go cheap, regardless of if I want them to go cheap or not. Stacking. So if we have any in today, we'll let them rip. If you, I guess, type in bronze disease, you might be able to find those. Do we have anything here? It's $44 start on this Kavod the First Parthian or Sasanian Dram. And there's another Islamic coin after this. $15 start in this Abbasid Caliphate. Durham. Let's see. Run a Trebonius Gallus. NGC Ancient next. Aaliyah, nice pickup. 96.32. Let's see if I can find it. $29 start on this Anthony Giannis. $96.32. Okay, no bids. We'll not run any more NGC Ancients. Currently a $17 pre-bid on this 1811 Napoleon Bonaparte. 5 soldi. World Stacker is in the lead at 17. Strike money on the Napoleon Bonaparte. 5 soldi. Nice pickup, beefsteak. First century BC Celtic Quinarius. Probably nothing like super old US. I think I have some quarters. I'm looking at a Barber. First century BC silver Celtic Quinarius. Start for 12 1911 Barber quarter, 90% silver. 1911 Barber quarter. Beefsteak in the lead at 12. Here's a Constantius II. Bronze. Looks pretty low grade. Mr. Augster's in on it. Currently at $4 for the Ancient. That's where Strike Money is going to pick it up. Congratulations. $39 start on this half groat. It's under Queen Elizabeth I. A little bit of chip. No trimes or large stones. Claudius Gothicus Antonianus, $12 start. Any earlier Roman Imperial we might. I have some earlier Denarii. Like I might have a. They're going to be graded. On the raw side, I have some Republic. But this is a 90 BC Roman Republic Denarius, $74 start. Quadriga on the reverse. Strike Money in on it. But I have like an Augustus Denarius and NGC slab that will start around 200. A Nero Denarius that will start about 150. Beefsteak is in the lead. Nice pickup. There's a $14 start. Thracian issue. Apollo on the reverse. Beefsteak currently at 18. Strike Money at 20. Run a Roman Republican Denarius next. Kenneth, nice pickup. $64 start, 90 BC. Roman Republican Denarius. And then next week we will have some Roman Republican Denarii and NGC Gin grade slabs. So that will be, I should have everything photographed for those. So that will, if you're interested in those, Roman Republican Denarii, there should be a really good variety that comes up next week. 13th century Islamic Seljuk rum Durham, $16 start. Currently no bids. Tibetan, I'm not sure. I think we have some Venezuelan or I might just be tripping. Let's see. 1840 Dutch East Indies. Do it. Sensei, I'm not sure if we have a Serbian dinar today. Let's see. 04. We can run the where I think it should be, but I'm not sure. I'm looking around. Yeah, I was speculating if we did have something Christian, I think it would have been like Christian silver. I was just thinking of something that had Christ on it while being silver. Currently at $3, 1964 Japanese Olympics commemorative. No way, not $3 is crazy. Samurai Squirrel is the lead at $7. Gregory's gonna pick it up. No brewer shoe. Okay, Buck and go. I'll run one more of these. I'm not gonna run any more Olympics after this. I think they've sold all pretty cheap today. But maybe that's just the going rate. WX49 0344. Okay, we do have some Venezuelan. Thanks for pulling that out, Mint Matters. Nice pickup. 1954 Venezuelan Bolivar Buck and Go. So there's Mint Matters said there's only one, so this is the only one we have today. 1325 122 silver Venezuelan Bolivar. And then we want 1325. Oh, that's cool. Strike money's laid at 10. Emo Samurai Squirrel at 12. Emo's in the lead at 14. Nice pickup. German Finnig Buck and Go. An old collector flip along with it. Silver German Finnig from the mid 13th century. Looks like we have a Y on the one side. Currently at $25 for the silver. Nice pickup. Oh, Samurai Squirrel still in the lead. Nice pickup. Buck and Go on the Seleucid Empire bronze. Minted in Antiochus II. 80, 81. $6. I think it's a fantastic win. Here's a Hadrian Dram. We're going to start this at 39. Silver Hadrian Dram. Cappadocia. Victory on the reverse. Be very surprised if this silver piece does not get a bid. We will send that to Go Grading. Let's see what we want to see. Some denarii. We can go back to some graded ancients. $12 start on this mother of pearl token. We haven't run any Mark Antony denarii, imperatorial denarii that we have out. We can try some of these. $89 start. Mark Antony Legionary Denarius. From 31 to 32 BC. Cool. If you're in a request, let me know. Otherwise, we'll run some stuff on the table. $29 start. United Kingdom Condor token from 1787, 1797. Samurai Squirrels in the lead. Nice pickup. AE 46 13 020. Perfect. Let's pull it out. HTC. I think it's going to be on the desk in front of us. Okay. We'll Buck and Go the Seljuk of Rum, Silver Durham. Let's see. It's this one. Samurai Squirrels in lead on this Islamic silver coin. It's going to be an NGC AU Strike 405, Surface 405 that we see next. Nice pickup, Cinnabog. $375 start. NGC AU. Cam Niskiris. No silver ounces. Yes, we do. I think that was a requested one. I'm going to stay out of those. We will not take 300 for it. Thanks for the offer. We'll lose money at 300. So we'll stay out of that. Oh, we found 3502. Are you, let's see. Mint Matters, are you still here? I think you are. Cool. We'll run some World Silver. Nice pickup. Fucking go. Japanese 100 yen. Peacock on the one side. J Hart, nice pickup. 1907 Japanese 20 sen. 1907 Japanese 20 sen. 80% silver. Strike Money is in the lead at 15. Good get. 1957 Japanese 100 yen. Currently at 14. J Hart, nice win. 1958 Japanese 100 yen. 60% silver. Currently at $11. Michael, row your boat is in the lead. Fucking go. 1907 Japanese 20 sen. 1907 Japanese 20 sen. Michael, row your boat is in the 12. Nice pickup. $18.70 Japanese 10 sen. 80% silver. Dragon type. Currently at $16 strike money. At 18. We're at 21. Strike money's in the lead. Nice clear coin. Nice win. 1873 Japanese 10 sen. A little bit of luster on this one. Again, that dragon design. J Hart is in the lead. I think it's going to be the last of the Japanese coins that we've got. Nice win. 1966 bronze commemorative jersey crown, commemorating the 900th anniversary of the Norman Conquest. Nice pickup. Here's a group lot. I'll just leave it in here. You can see the 2 coins. That's just going to make it annoying. It matters is in the lead. Strike money at 15. Fucking go. Another group lot of World Silver. It matters at 16. No, I will not take 300 for a Canvas Series. Actually, I have some XFs, some choice XFs that I might be able to do for 300, but I'm not going to do an AU for 300, like the one that we saw. Yeah. There we go. Yeah, Major. I thought you were asking about an AU. I have some XFs that will start at that price where I can do that. But we did pay more than 300 for the AUs. So that's why I shut that down. Okay, buck and go on this group lot. Some 3 pence. Yeah, we can run the other ones. Let me run an XF. I'll run one XF at 300. The AUs are going to start at 375. But here's a choice XF. Okay, we'll have to do some digging for the choice XF apparently. Let's do 814. Here's the choice XF. I'll start it for 300. I didn't see that one in there. And then we'll run some AUs. All right. We'll buck and go. I'll run an AU for maybe that's what we're just looking for. But NGC AU LMAS Tetradram. Yeah, we have some. A lot of the XFs they look really nice. Okay, buck and go. Third Reich glass metal. 8104. Let's see if we can find it. Kid Corrupt is in the lead. I'm not seeing 8104. Oh, AC 8104. Let's see. Here it is. Beautiful. We've got it, Barry. It's 150 start. That will go to eBay. Okay, 325 start, and you see XF. Strike 405, surface 405. Some strong subgrades. Shannon's at 344. Nice pickup. NGC AU 405, 405. $374 start. This is from the 1st century BC. It's fun. Cool. And we'll jump back to maybe some more. Okay, Roman provincial issue, Gordian III. This comes from Nicaea. We have legionary standards on the reverse. Buck and go. We're at $3. Yes, we can run some more fish. Kid Corrupt is in the lead at $9 on the Gordon III provincial. $19 start on this French Jeton. $19 start. 1670 dated. Yeah. Nolan, I thought we ran that coin earlier. I might be mistaken. That matters. Nice pickup. Yeah, we can run some of the Mark Antony. They'll start at 89. And Aspierre. Pick that up for quite cheap. Maybe it'll come out to the top, but I don't recall seeing it. Here's a Papal States Quattrino from the early 17th century. Papal States Quattrino, minted under Paul V. Samurai, nice pickup. Here's a Bhutan half rupee. That's true. It is probably stuck in a coin store somewhere. It's in the little tray. No bids currently on the Bhutan half rupee from the 19th century. Nolan's at $1, which could be crazy. Might be the end of our buck and goes. Strike money's at 5. Cinnabon. Strike money at 7. Small one at 8. $60 start on this Trajan Tetradrachm from Seleucus Impera. Roman Provincial Tetradrachm. It's under Trajan. Strike Money is in the lead on this silver piece. Nice pickup. Here's an Islamic imitation of a Byzantine phallus from the 12th century. Nolan is in the lead at $1. We're at $2. That matters at $5. Shadow Man at 10. Buck and go on this bronze Soldier from phallus. Looks like a soldier on horseback. Cinnabon is at $4. And that's where it stays. Oh, Strike Money with a snipe. Nice pickup, Cinnabon. Buck and go Islamic bronze false. Again, imitating a Byzantine phallus. I'll lose money on those last few coins. It's fine. $34 start on this Buck, 1st century BC Celtic Quinarius. We have a horse on the one side, and it's from the Dewey tribe. Strike Money in the lead at 34. Good pickup. $21 start on this Abbasid Tabaristan Hemidram. Strongly struck up. Zoroastrian Firealtar on the reverse with 2 attendants. Beefsteak in the lead. Great one. $29 start on this British halfpenny Condor token. Okay. I'm not going to run that cheaper. If there are any requests, let me know. Let me check. Let's clean up the desk. Abbasid Caliphate Silver Durham, $19 start. George is in the lead. Buck and go. 1905 bar recorder. Buck and go 90% silver bar recorder. BS or B Swift. Yes. Nice pickup. Buck and go. Mother of Pearl Chinese gambling token. Buck and go. Stay Juice is in the lead. We're at $5. 7. Fantastic win. We'll do one more Buck and go. These are Chinese gambling tokens from the 18th to mid 19th century. Little stacker. I'll see if I can find that. But I probably have it buck and go, and I'm not inclined to really buck and go silver at the moment. OMG, Peter. What's up, Peter? 1, 2, 3. $34 start on the Cilician Arminian tram, minted under Leo the First. Medieval silver piece. This is a nice strong look to it. Beefsteaks in the lead. Peter does need coins. Fucking no. What about this? What about this fucking go? Late 18th century German states 3-stuber. Mint Matters is in the lead. We're at $15. Nice pickup. $21 start on an Afghan rupee. Very ornate piece. Strike money's in the lead. Nice pickup. Here's a broken Julian the Apostate silver siliqua. All right, buck and go. 15 seconds sudden death. $6. Wow. All right, we will not run anymore silver Roman. That has been determined. $44 start. Sustanian dram. I'll buy an infinite amount. In the words of Peter, I'll buy an infinite amount at $6 of siliqua. $44 start. Sustanian dram. Yeah, that actually might put us close to the end today. We'll find somebody right before too long. $12 start. Chinese mother of pearl token. If they're in your requests, be sure to get them in, because we'll probably find somebody to raid. Strike money. I would have bought it at that price too if I would have had any idea that that's what it's going to go for. All right, let's see. What do we want to see? Let's see if there are any pre-bids. What do you mean by that? 21. Okay, fucking go. I don't think it did, but I don't want to sell it for 12 again. Let's see, Sandman Todd. If we have anything raw, like I just sold a broken siliqua for like less than dirt. But we'll see. That would be the best bet. But I have some like $29 start. NGC Ancients left, I think. This is a buck and go. Cinnabon is in the lead. German Porcelain Mark. That might be this will be the end of the buck and goes, I think. Strike money. Congratulations. I'll run one more, but we're gonna start it at 12. Not gonna buck and go. We're past that point, I think. $12 start 1921. German Porcelain Mark. Martin Luther commemorative. Nice pickup HTC. $12 start. On the mother of pearl token. Okay, let's see what we have pre-bid wise. Yeah, nice pickup. Start putting some stuff away. If there are any requests, let me know. Yeah, I'm glad. They're really cool pieces. Chinese gambling tokens. Really cool. Okay, this one has requested a bit, so I did not run this one. Is it Nolan? Who is it? 14076. I thought it was Nolan, maybe. Might not have been. Let's see. Okay, Nolan, let me know if you're here. Here's this coin turned up. We retrieved it from the Coinstar. Yeah, what kind of silver are you looking for? There's one more fish, but if it sells for 12, we're not going to sell any more fish money today. Let's see. Gabe, were we going to ship Ancients to from Whatnot? Remember the conversation we had with Christian?
Yeah, we're fine to do Canada.
Okay. Well, UK.
Oh, yeah, sure.
Okay. Yeah, we'll ship to anywhere. Anywhere. No Justinian Solidus. Art. No Saint Justinian. Is that entertaining? What? Did he die? What happened? He like malfunctioned over there. Yeah, I was like, is that entertaining? The ceiling. It's coming your way, Peter. I think we're out of German glass. Yeah, we're out of German glass for today. Should have some next week. Let's see. Nolan did. Let's see. Never had. How do we tag somebody? Oh wait. It's 80, 20, 537. So, we'll see if there's any more interest in some of the eBay coins before I put that group away for the day. NGC Choice Fine Sicilian Bronze. Trident on the reverse. I agree there. Cool. Neat. Yes, we did find it. Okay. So I'll run this. That's cool. Hercules carrying the Cretan bull. Nice pickup, Nolan. Very fantastic price. I'm surprised I didn't bid up to like the 60s or something. Okay. If there are any more requests, let me know. Otherwise, we might end early today. Stuff like this is cool. Large silver coins. What are you looking for in terms of like large silver? Like large silver modern coins or what do you mean by low start? I don't think I'm gonna do any more buck and goes while there's not a whole lot of excitement around buck and goes. I need 2 excited people on a buck and go. So some more Philip II units, but large silver. I don't think I have anything that's going to be like bullion related or just like silver related in terms of large silver. Like the largest silver coins I have are going to be ancient coins. Like I think the only real like large silver coin that we have are Cam Series. Yeah, we can run some of the Hirons. No, you're perfectly fine striking me. But larger circumference silver. I don't think I have anything that's going to be like silver, like tied to this like silver price. Oh, perfect. If you have something that you want me to pull off of the eBay, just give me the item number, and Gabe will run and pick it out. We've been running more frequently. Christian's run several shows this week. Usually it's typically like 3 shows a week, but this week it'll look somewhere like 9 or something. So it'll look like a lot of shows. Yeah, you should. Tiffany, nice win there. There's a choice VF. No more glass money today, Beth. NGC choice VF. Nice pickup. These are bronze. These are bronze coins from ancient Syracuse. Ancient Sicily. $89 start. Beefsteak, nice pickup there. This one will start at 100. I'm not sure why I have this. Maybe I have a group that we paid more for. Just want to make sure it's not a typo. Yeah, so I have a group that I paid more for that will start at 100, which we can see if we want to. Let's see, I'll run the cheaper ones that I can find. There's another $89 start. And then I think I have one more $89 start. Nice pickup, Big John. And this is the last $89 start NGC VF. Higher on the second that we've got. 0906. It matters doesn't have a price on it. Oh. My guess is that, let me pull it up. I think it's going to start at 69. Here, please. Let's see what it looks like. Let's see. Started at 50. NGC fine, Lycian bronze. Any more tetradrams? What kind of tetradrams strike me? Like have these Camdescures the Fifth. Oh, Alexander the Great. Okay, so this is an Alexander the Great unit that we had photographed. Oh no, wait. Oh, let's try it one second. This will start at 99. So we have the head of Heracles and the obverse. Yeah. Let's see what we can find silver-wise. Beefsteak is in the lead. So this is a Seleucid dram minted under the Seleucus was one of Alexander the Great's generals. This will start for 250. So it's in the type of the Alexander the Great drams that we have seen. And then here's an Alexander the Great. Yeah, it could be because they are more expensive. This is a $500 start Alexander the Great Tet. And this is a tetradram. Strike money, no Alexander the Great. That's great. Okay, cool stuff. We'll try to hop back into more budget-friendly options. We'll hop back into Raw. If anyone has graded coin requests, just type in NGC or PCG. Well, just NGC. I think that's all we have. NGC into the auction tab. Take a look through it, see if there's anything that interests you, and I can pick it out. Otherwise, we'll stick to raw coins for the time being. Okay, buck and go. King sandwich. Strike money. No, I'm glad to have you here. It's not wasted time. It's because you probably didn't have a reference for like price points on them. Okay. 1838 Denmark. half Rigsbank Skilling RBSK. $2. Strike money. $18.37 Italian lira. Nice pickup. Strike money. Buck and go. 1872. French Frank. World Stackers in the lead. Also carry out the. I love the icon on your profile pic. Ancient Roman. Yeah, we have some NGC graded or slabbed Roman, and then I'm not sure what we have raw wise. But I can pull out a Tetricus the First in the NGC slab. That'll start at 29. $29 start. Tetricus the First. Let's see if they can. Oh wait, 6 comes up. Here we go. Tetricus the First, Antonianus. We might be able to find some raw coins. Dash. Let's pick up. Oh, I wonder if we. I think we might have come like a day too late. I don't know if we have any more Byzantine Anonymous Phallus, but they have a Christ portrait. They have the Pantocrator on the obverse. But I'm not sure if we have any. $8 is a fantastic win, World Stacker. Let me. We're at $3. No, I'm not saying any. Let's see. So this is a Byzantine coin. It's not a Christ portrait though. It's under Tiberius II. $39 start on this half Phallus. We see that Nicomedia mint down there. Okay, we do have a Anonymous Phallus with the Christ portrait. It's not the best looking coin, but we did find one. And this is going to be like, could be the last one we have. It's Class D Anonymous Phallus. It's worth at 39. So we have Christ, Pantocrator. You can see his Nimbate head. Then East Crease, Vasileos, Jesus Christ, King of Kings, written in Greek on the reverse. And the last Anonymous Phallus that we have in our inventory. Nice pickup victory. Dutch East Indies, quarter Stuver, Buck and go. 1826. Nice. Oh, Mint Matters still in the lead, facing some snipe bids. $1871. French franc. Nice pickup. 16th century. This is a $29 start. French Duzaine. 1574. 1574 silver. French Duzaine. Strike money, gonna get a great pickup on that. 1876 Dutch cent. 1876 Dutch cent. Currently at $2. Strike money is in the lead. $18.73. 4 Skilling Rigsmond. 25% silver. Denmark. Silver coin with a hole in it. World Stackers in the lead. Currently at $4. It matters. Nice pickup. Cilician Armenian Tram starting at 34. It's under Leo the First. Late 13th or late 12th, early 13th century. Fucking go. 1905 German half mark. 1905 German half mark. Nolan is in the lead. Phil at 16. Some good luster on it. 1624 Polish Lithuanian 3 poker. 1624 Polish Lithuanian 3 poker. We get the 2 and the 4 of the date. Up top. At $13. Strike money, nice pickup. Lithuanian half groat, $15 start. Late 15th, early 16th century. We have a soldier charging left on horseback, sword drawn over his head. Currently at 18, Gregory is in the lead. 20. Buck and go, Chinese Warring States. Cash coin. Chinese Warring States cash coin. We're at 10. Mitt Matters is in the lead. At 12. Nice pickup. German States Nuremberg Jeton. From the 1500s to the 1700s. Strike money is at $1. We're at 3. Strike money, Gregory, and at 6. Nice win. Buck and go, 1626. 3 poker from Polish Lithuania. Very clear 2-6 of the date. I do have some raw. Nice win, Gregory. $44 start. Faustina II. The younger Denarius. 147 to 175. Strike money in the lead. Nice pickup. fucking go. Roman Provincial bronze issue. Only got 4. Cody's gonna get a higher discount price on that. Okay, fucking go. 1638 French double tourney. What's the oldest thing that I've seen? I'm not sure. I'm sure that we've had stuff around 10th century BC come in, like some proto money. But I couldn't tell you for sure. I don't think we have any more Widow's Mite Citizen. Here's a medieval Indian bronze coin. Nice pickup Riverstone. Got 3 more. This is from Texas, David. Good to see you. We love all the coins that get sent our way. Especially some of the Fruta that we have currently sitting at NGC. I think those are super popular. Okay. The Sandwich King in the lead, strike money. One more medieval Massa. Riverstone is in the lead. $7. Sandwich King. $19 start on this Salinina Antoninianus. An old collector's flip. Gregory is in the lead. Strike money. You can see this one probably bidding up some. The Wife of Gallienus. Minted from 257 258. Gregory at 27. Nice pickup. Another one with a little bit of silvering on it. Again with an old collector's flip. No bid on that. Let's see. Yeah, let me see if I can pick it up, Nolan. Okay, buck and go. 1657. Farthing token. Merchant token. Riverstone in the lead. Nice pickup. This buck and go. Yeah, we should have some those farthing tokens. Let me see if I can work my way to them. Nice pickup, strike money. 4th century BC, the 2nd century BC, Mauryan Empire. So this is ancient Indian silver. Ancient Indian silver. Counterpunched piece, strike money, under what we played. That's the last one. Buck and go. Emirs of Kunduz, bronze, 2 denarii. Mint Matters currently at $3, about less than a third of what we bought those at. We bought a large group of them, so that's not a good thing. Buck and go. Merchant token from the 17th century. We're currently at $9. Riverstones, nice win. I'll do a $19 start going forward on these, but if we're so if there's interest at that, no problem. But otherwise, we'll stay out of the group because it might be too steep. That was kind of a bit of a nicer looking one out of the group, and it sold for well under what we paid. $55 start in this. Charles I, 6 pence. Big Poppy is in the lead. Good to see you. And the Charles I, 6 pence. Nice pickup. Riverstone. Buck and go on the Ilkens Durham. Buck and go. Islamic silver coin from the 14th century. Strike money's in lead at 14. Gregory at 16. Buck and go. Nuremberg, German States, Reich Pfennig. Nolan is in the lead. Only at $2. Nice pickup. $29 start on this 18th century Scottish farthing token. Glasgow Retailers. Nice brown color. Okay. Interesting 6.27. The VHS. Tokens were probably minted by like private merchants, and they're not like, technically like legal tender by the government. Whereas like the regular token, like regular coinage just is. Man, these are nice. This is a nice group of half marks. Strike money. That's a nice coin. All right. Let's see. Continue. Fucking go. Do another swat of the boxes to see what we got. Actually, let me pull out. I think some of these are just really neat. We'll show some of the graded coinage that we've got. There might be some interest in some of these guys. Let's see. Okay, I think this is a prettier coin in my opinion. Parthian tetradrachms. This is from the late 1st century, early 2nd century AD. Some really cool ones. I guess we have about 10 of them left. Nice pick up, Big Poppy. Okay, I think this is the second nicest looking one that we have. They're all MGC VFs, but I'm just kind of pulling on like eye appeal. It's centered, well struck up. Late 2nd century, early 3rd century. Orosi's the second. Nice pickup, Shannon. Yeah, I think this is. I'll run one more, and then we will maybe look at something else. This is the mid 1st century AD. That dates too. What do you mean, like of these? We do sell grab bags, but you'd have to. Like I wouldn't sell like $100 grab bag with the like one of the Parthian drams in it. But if you bought like a $500 grab bag, then there's a good shot. Like I would, especially if I knew that's what you wanted. Like I'd be able to like put something like that in there. But I think we have on the website up to $500 grab bags, which is treasuretown.com. Oh, 1,000. So if we have like $1,000 grab bag that I can put together. Yeah, that's basically what the grab bags are like. Strike money. I'll tell you what. Go on the website. If you buy a $100 grab bag, I'll make it something fun for your kids to go through, and I'll ship it together. But I think like for $100 grab bag, I'll be able to do something really fun for your kids. It's gonna be $100 chocolate. That'd be funny. No, I will not do that. I do have a soft spot for the children. For the children. Um, if you go to the website, and I'll refund the shipping because I'll ship it together. Um, but just go. It was just treasuretown.com. No, it's not. I'm just not doing anything. But it's probably not frozen. But I'll put it together. So it's actually funny. That if you ordered last night, if you were with us last night, you were with Christian. Who's in California, and we are in DFW. I just let's see what we have. That's great. We work out and we don't do like a public facing storefront because we're not really focused on buying on the street off the street yet. Oh no. So Coin Hunter, if you do a pre-bid, I have to like run the coin for it to go through. So if but if you like, we don't do any subscriptions. But if you like make a pre-bid, then like if I run the coin, your bid will hold up until someone else bids, basically. What's the most rare one that we have? I'm not sure what the most rare coin is. Gabe might have an idea of what the most rare coin is. Gabe, what is the most rare coin that we have? Yeah, Gabe has found a few like unique Roman provincial coins. He has a really good eye on it. Most expensive, we've sold coins. What? Probably a Derek or something. A Darek. I don't know how to pronounce it. That's so funny. I don't know. Ides of March. No Ides of March. Thousands, 1, 2, 3, man. Many thousands. We send out thousands every month. Yeah, that is a very rare coin, especially the gold pieces. Oh, it's a big Gabe stretch. It's a big Gabe stretch. Don't fall. Please don't fall. We have not had a Fugio set. We have not. Okay. Let's see. I think this is good. Alien coins. Well, depending on what you take to be alien, I guess any coin outside of the country could maybe fit that description. Depends on your definition. Oh, outer space. I don't think I can help too much there. Okay, let me run the pre-bids. Someone was asking about it, so I have a feeling that there might be some pre-bids, even though I think they're all like buck and go pre-bids. So run the pre-bids. Then if there are any other requests, please let us know. So we might call it a night. Stogie in the lead. Buck and go. No graded Civil War tokens. Maybe in about a month I might be able to buy some, but nothing at the moment. They usually fly right out once we get them in. The slabs, I can show some off. Although I guess that's going to be far under melt on that guy. Let's see. So I think that's going to be a fantastic win. 49. All right, last buck and go that we'll do for the day. That's great to hear. Danzy. Congratulations on that. Peace. I don't know what was the piece that you did win. So it's a Islamic bronze manger. And Anatolia is like modern day Turkey. So that's the Anatolian Peninsula. I like to call it Anatolia. Wow. Okay, these are some of the slabs that we have around us. I don't think that's in the show. But we have a lot of graded coins. I think we'll end soon. If there are any requests, if someone wants me to run some graded coins in like a certain price range, I can pick out some. Like the Imperatorial Denarii are going to start. And I don't think we have any El Salvador in the low or sub 100, but around 100. There's some Philip II units, which will start at 44, which is, I think, a really good price for these. Nothing Egyptian. We have some Egyptian on the eBay, which I can, the next time we run a show from Texas, we can pull one off of the eBay and run it, but I'm not going to do that today. So Philip II is the father of Alexander the Great. Yeah, it's Roman Republic, or Roman Denarii. Mark Antony. So it's here. And then some like really pretty tetradrachms from the kingdom of Elymais. All right, let's see. if there are any requests. So like these coins are gonna start at 325. I'll run the nicest of them. If I can find it. This will probably be the last coin that we run today. This is a NGC Choice XF and a 5 of Hive, 4 of 5 holder, so very high subgrades. NGC thought very highly of the quality of this coin. Well, yeah, that's definitely cool coins, and once you have an idea of what you like to, like the type of coins that you like, it might be easier to kind of take a direction and like on your collection and to save up for certain pieces. Because I honestly think that when you first start buying coins and like collecting, it's good to kind of go a la carte and like kind of spread out and like kind of buy a bit. Then because like you might even, because it's hard to know what you will like spending your money on until you actually start spending your money on it. Because you might go out being like, oh, I want to be a Greek collector, but then like hate spending money on Greek coins. But if you go out and like kind of spread your wings a little bit, I think it gives you a good feel for what you feel comfortable buying and what you like enjoy collecting. So that's my general recommendation, is to buy kind of a lot of coins that you feel comfortable paying for. Um, so you're not buying like really premium coins or buying like coins that are beyond your means. And then kind of just honing in. It's like, oh, I really like that. I bought a few of these coins. I really like this, so I want to go collect this. That's kind of the way I generally think about a good way to collect. Yeah, anytime. No, strike money. I think that you've been doing it very well. You bought like a super large like span of coins. You bought like a 19th century or 20th century silver coins, and you bought ancient coins. I don't know if you bought any coins that are NGC graded and you bought coins that are raw. That's the way I would recommend doing it to start out with. A tree series. And especially if you're doing it for your kids, that you have no idea what they're going to want to be interested in. I know it's going to be really fun. It's going to be a fun package. All right. Yeah. And strike money, just try to get the by tomorrow morning. If you're interested in like the $100 grab bag, I'll make sure it's something really sweet for the kiddos. 89 is where they start. But I'll run one for 79. Yeah, you can put a note, but I should be able to see as long as like the shipping addresses and stuff match. I think we'll be pretty chill there. I'll know where it's coming from. Nice pickup, Big Poppy. Okay, I'll run One more for 79. We want it. Great. Not, we'll find somebody to raid. Yeah, this is great to have y'all here. I think Christian. Someone said that Christian has a show planned for tonight, so go take a nap and then come back for Christian's sale tonight. Because he always has some like really quality things. Yeah, he always does. All right, this is great. Let's go find somebody to raid. He's on a mission. While the wife's away, the boy will run thousands of coins and whatnot. Okay, let's find a new seller. All right, this is kind of. I would like to. I go to the new seller portion of whatnot to like raid, and they're very much not new sellers. Okay. Let's do a random. I don't know. Do we have a preference of who to raid? Do y'all have a guy? All right, PRCC. Christian will be back tonight. Y'all have a great one. We'll see you later.